Chapter 2. U Session. So, you're booked into a U session. By now, you should have received the U confirmation letter and supporting documents, which tell you everything you need to know before the big day. If you haven't received these, contact Defence Force Recruiting. The first step in your preparation should be to read these documents in detail, and remember to complete the forms before the U session. If you're under 18, make sure that the underage consent form is signed by your parent or guardian, otherwise you won't be able to participate in the U session. On the day of the U session, bring along some form of photo ID like a driver's license or passport. Education results and trade certificates can take a while to track down, especially if they're from a few years ago, so start gathering these now. The more you have with you on the day of the U session, the better. This includes supporting documentation relating to any medical conditions you may have. The U session might not be coming up for a while, so use the time to prepare. Organise your documents, practice for the Aptitude Test, research jobs. The more you do now, the better you're likely to do on the day. At any stage during the application process, it's important to let DFR know if you can't make it before the day. This way, you'll usually have the option of rescheduling. If you don't turn up to a U session, a failure to report is noted, and this doesn't make the best first impression. U session is here. Plan to arrive at the Defence Force Recruiting Centre at least 15 minutes early, so you can talk to the military personnel there on the day and ask them any questions you may have. Arriving early will also help you start the day in a relaxed frame of mind and give you the chance to meet the other candidates there. First up is the Aptitude Test, which consists of a general ability or reasoning test and a mathematical ability test. The results of the Aptitude Test are used to match your skills to jobs in the ADF. Remember, there are sample questions and answers in the Guide to Aptitude Testing. These won't be the questions you'll be asked on the day, but they'll give you a good idea of what to expect. Your Aptitude Test results will be one of the tools used to determine your job options. Next up, a medical check with a nurse, who will take you through a colour perception eye test. If there are any significant issues with your eyesight or colour perception, there will be some jobs that you can't apply for. So if you're already aware of an issue, let the nurse know. There are height restrictions which apply to certain jobs. So during the medical check, the nurse will also measure your height. Your weight may also be recorded to determine your body mass index or BMI. Your BMI is the number which indicates whether you fall within a healthy weight for height range. The ADF BMI standard for recruits generally falls within 18.5 to 33. However, standards for some jobs may differ. To work out your own BMI, go to the Can I Join section of the Recruitment Centre on the Defence Jobs website, and on the Health and Fitness page, launch the BMI calculator. The final part of the U session is an interview with a Careers Counsellor to work out the jobs you are actually eligible to apply for. This is when all the preparation you've carried out beforehand will come in handy. During the Careers Counsellor interview, you'll receive a job opportunity report, which lists all of the jobs you may be eligible to apply for based on your aptitude test results. You will still need to meet a job's eligibility requirements, which will be discussed with your Careers Counsellor and are also available on Defence Jobs. Some of the jobs, like pilot, are specialist occupations, and they might require some additional testing.
My job as a career counsellor is to give advice and guidance to you in your future plans with the Defence Force. Preparation is fairly essential. We have an excellent website where you can jump on and look at all the careers within the Defence Force. So this would be one of the first things you should be looking at prior coming into a Careers Counsellor interview. What we're really looking for is that motivation to see why you are interested in a career within the Defence Force. The Defence Force has a number of different policies in regards to tattoos and piercings. This can be discussed with you at a Careers Counsellor interview.
At the end of the session, your Careers Counsellor will give you a list of all the documents you still need to submit, and they'll discuss any relevant issues. If you haven't begun your fitness program by now, you will need to get started. Coming up next, preparing for the assessment session.